In this video, we're going to talk about Arsenal's 2-2 draw against Tottenham in the North London derby over the weekend.
So disappointed in the performance today. I felt that you can't go in the lead twice in a game and then throw it away in the Premier League. That's what we did basically.
Okay, so yeah, it was poor to be fair. Obviously, when you're playing Tottenham at home, you'd expect to get the W as opposed to losing or drawing. This time, on this occasion, we did unfortunately draw 2-2. Obviously, we could have very easily won that given the fact that both times we were the first team to score and then Tottenham equalised and levelled it. So obviously, I kind of expected us to get 3 points rather than only the 1 point, but either way, it was a good game to watch as a neutral, but as an Arsenal fan, you'd obviously want to beat Spurs because they're our biggest rivals.
We were pressing them in the first half, we were winning the ball high up and causing them all kinds of problems, right? And
that was true. I'd say we were the better team definitely in the first half. We were definitely giving them all sorts to think about thanks to the likes of Bukayo Saka, etc. When you got players of that quality, you're always going to punish the opposing team, and that's exactly what we did. Spurs at times were definitely under pressure by us. Could have maybe scored a bit more in the first half. We had a lot of chances that we could have converted, but we didn't. Yeah, we could have been more clinical, but I guess it wasn't meant to be in the end.
He was.
Right, and then all of a sudden, in the second half, they kind of got control of the midfield, you know what I mean? Because Declan Rice was off, Jorginho's come on. We've got to have a level of controlling games. We do it away from home.
Yeah,
we go away from home. Like,
yeah.
I was at Everton last week.
Was at Palace.
We controlled the game from start to finish.
Yeah, it's true. We do need to have a level of control in games because when you're a team like Arsenal, second best team in England at the moment, in my opinion, you've got to be having a level of dominance when you play the game against opposition teams in the Premier League. You want to assert your authority, have most of the possession, etc. But sometimes we don't do that. And we led the other team into the game and have some chances themselves and get a draw. For example, Spurs today and Fulham a couple of weeks ago.
They did play well, you know what I mean? I thought Maddison played particularly well for them, and Son was clinical.
Yeah, Maddison is probably their main player, definitely one of their main players. In marquee signing of the summer, I'd say. Now that Harry Kane has left, Heung-min Son is their main attacker, so those two players definitely stepped up for Tottenham, so even though we bagged 2 goals, they did well to come back and bag 2 goals themselves to make it level. Yeah, I mean, we could have been more clinical at the end of the day, but we didn't have that cutting edge to get the win, the 3 points. Tottenham ultimately managed to get the draw because we just couldn't finish our chances.
You know, you might as well forget the league, especially if City beat us.
Anyone who says forget the league are chatting foolishness.
You're talking to people talking about Turkish, talking about a lot of people.
Yeah, but I still say it. To me, if you say forget the league after 6 games, right, when we're undefeated, right? To me, I think that's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, obviously we can still win the league for sure. We haven't got max points. We've dropped points against Fulham and Spurs, but even still, we still have a shot of winning the league. I do think Man City will win it. Liverpool maybe will come second or third, and we'll come either second or third, either ahead or behind Liverpool. But I do think City will win the league. But we can still definitely challenge them. We can give them a run for their money. As to whether we do or not, only time will tell. I think we might.
Started like a train last week, and we didn't last year. We didn't win it.
They're going to win the league.
They ain't winning nothing. They ain't winning nothing. Right, so
Spurs aren't winning.
the race is.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Spurs probably won't win any silverware this season. That's just the nature of Tottenham. They don't really win any trophies at all. That's why their trophy cabinet is hella empty. Even though Spurs are our biggest rivals, we're kind of antithetical to them in the sense that we do win trophies, you know. Even during our years where we're pretty bad, we still won FA Cups under Arsene Wenger, where Spurs, they just don't really win anything.